Assalamualaikum, saya Nur Izati binti Muhammad Zain. Now I want to talk about the system. This system was developed to facilitate the process of recording and monitoring student attendance more quickly and efficiently. Previously, we relied on manual methods. Through the system, students can register attendance digital using their mobile device or computer. Meanwhile, for lecturer, they can access this attendance record in real time. Overall, this method not only saves time and energy, but it also increases the accuracy and efficiency in managing student attendance data. Next, let's look at why the system needs to be developed. There are three main issues in manual attendance management that we often face. First, human errors. The manual recording process is often prone to errors such as wrong names being marked or student being dropped from the list. Second, integrity issue. This is the most common problem where there is a risk of proxy attendance. Third, data inaccuracy. Overall, manual records are difficult to manage and often cannot be fully trusted when we want to do analysis or review. Based on the problems I mentioned earlier, this project focuses on three main objectives. Minimize manual error. The first objective is to eliminate human error when recording attendance. Second, the system aims to prevent the practice of body punching or unauthorized data entry. This will ensure that only students who are actually present can register their names. Data accuracy. Finally, our goal is to ensure that the attendance records produced are valid, accurate, and completely reliable for future management use. To ensure that this project achieves its objective, we have set the project scope, which includes 5 main aspects. First, platform. Second, student module. Third, lecturer module. Next, security. Lastly, data storage.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Farhana binti Muhammad Rosli. I would like to talk about the significance of this project. This project lies in moving away from outdated manual processes to embrace a more reliable digital framework. First, we focus on efficiency and accuracy. By automating records, we minimize human errors and provide a lecturer's real-time monitoring tools to track attendance as it happens. Secondly, this project promotes resource optimization. By going paperless, we have saved administrative time and reducing physical waste, making the data tracking process much simpler. Ultimately, this supports the broader digitalization of education, aligning our academic governance with modern technology standards.
Assalamualaikum and hi, I am Shabil. Now we move on to the requirement analysis phase of our project. Now let's take a close look at functional requirement of the system. There are core features and actions that system must perform to meet the need of both student and lecturer. First one is the core student experience. First, we focus on how students interact with the platform. There are 3 points in this. First, user authentication. Security is our priority. User can sign up, log in, and reset their password securely to protect their personal data. Next is attendance marking. The primary function allows students to scan a unique QR code using their mobile device to instantly log their attendance. Lastly is attendance dashboard. To keep students informed, a visual dashboard provides a summary of their total attendance percent for every subject they are enrolled in and perform standard of the system. First is availability and security. We aim for 99.9 uptime during academic hours to ensure constant access. To protect our user, all the credentials and standard data are fully encrypted against unauthorized access. Next is performance and scalability. The system is built for speed, processing QR scan in under 3 seconds. It is also scalable, capable of handling at least 500 students during peak class time. Next, usability and compatibility. We design a mobile response interface that allows students to mark attendance in 3 clicks or less. The web app is also fully compatible across all major modern browsers like Google. Lastly, accuracy. The system recognized with a central server to ensure the time limit QR code and timestamp are perfectly precise.
Thank you to my friend. Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Shazani Atira. I will present to you about our object-oriented analysis design. Our goal was to design an automated solution that eliminates manual entry and ensure academic integrity through location-based verification. We have utilized object-oriented analysis design principle to ensure the system is scalable, secure, and user-centric. Let's dive into the core architecture, starting with our use case diagram. First, looking at the use case diagram, the system revolves around three rows. The lecturer starts the process by generating a QR code. The student then log in to scan it and verify their GPS location. Finally, the admin oversees the back-end, managing account and achieving data.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Awada binti Muhammad Iqbal and I would like to present the class diagram for our system. To ensure an efficient design, we apply the concept of inheritance. We create a parent class called user which hold common attributes like username, password and role. Regarding attendance management, the attendance record class is linked to the course class with a one-to-one relationship. Crucially, we add venue GPS attribute within the course class. This data is essential for the system to compare the class location against the student's location during validation. Moving on to the sequence diagram. This diagram illustrates the step-by-step flow of the student scan QR function. The process begins when the student triggers the open camera function. I would like to highlight the security logic we implement here. Before any data is signed, the application automatically triggers a self-check to get GPS location. Both the QR code and GPS coordinates are then sent simultaneously to the attendance controller. At the controller level, the system performs a validate location check first. Only if the location is valid will the system call the active attendance function to restore in the database. This check first a safe data flow ensure that the invalid or fraudulent data is never stored in our system. Finally, this is the activity diagram which visualizes the decision-making flow of the system. There are two critical decision points here. First, a decision GPS check. The student is out of range. The system immediately displays an error and the process ends. Second decision QR check. If the location is valid, only then does the camera open. The system then verifies if the QR code is valid. If and only if both conditions are met, the attendance status is recorded as present and a success message displayed. This strictly prevents students from signing in from the outset of the class.
So lastly, let's look to our state mention diagram. So every attendance record begins in the pending state. Once the student scans the QR and passes the GPS check, it shifts to mark. After the session closes, it's moved to submitted for verification. So if there are mistakes, the record enters under review until the lecturer corrects it. When everything is accurate, the admin achieves the record, moving it to terminal state. Finalized. That's all for our object-oriented analysis and design.
Regarding attendance using this GUI, the user first types name into the name text field, then selects the appropriate group from the class drop-down menu. After choosing the attendance status by ticking the presence of absent checkbox, the user clicks the submit button to save the records, which trigger a confirmation message. This project successfully achieved its goal of digital transformation. We have replaced manual records with a systematic online system that offers strict control with its essential preventing attendance fraud like proxy attendance. Our focus on data quality and integrity ensures that every record is valid and consistent, significantly reducing risk caused by human negligence. Because of the system was built on a solid foundation using a professional object-oriented approach (UML), it is stable and ready for long-term use. We believe this will greatly improve the efficiency and overall integrity of our educational institution. That's all. Thank you.